Ratchet checking in, sir.
Right, like the first one, that was just like a sort of tutorial miniature sort of level thing.
Slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Lubricate?
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
I forgot my watch.
Is it just me, or was this guy in Ratchet and Clank 1, the guy behind the counter? They do that a couple of times in the game. They sort of recycle the models.
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
Right, here's some more disguised loading times, but with better backgrounds this time. Okay. Oh, and a little bit of detail. Well, this I don't think this game really looks as good as the first one. Most of the levels don't have as much, you know, what's the word? As much personality as ones in the first one did. But then again, there's a very few number of levels that actually look incredible. Right. We want to get both these guns, but we don't have enough bolts just yet. Yeah, it kind of forces you to, like, use certain weapons so that you can upgrade them. Well, it doesn't force you, you can use your upgraded weapons if you want, but I like to try and get them all upgraded as soon as possible, you know. I'm sure everyone does. Right, we have 5,000 actually, so I'm gonna go back and get the starfish thingamabob. It's actually quite dark. Hold on, is there a brightness adjust in here? Oh god, I know I say it's dark, but I know I'm gonna get folks saying it's not dark. Don't worry. What if I don't get folks saying that? What if it is really dark and you can't see a thing? I'll be screwed. Oh well, starfish gun. What the hell is this thing called again? It's called the chopper, but I just call it the starfish gun. Why do I call it that, you ask? Well, just wait and see. Wait until I use it. It's a really sweet little gun. Throws little starfish. Well, I guess they're more along the lines of shurikens. Here, look at this, by the way. This has always vexed me, right? There's a guy swimming there in the swamp, right? He's the guy in the cutscene from earlier. So you go over there, and he drowns, you know? And you see him again later in the level. I think it's only another time. I think they're supposed to be different people, you know, employees at this place, but they look exactly the same. I think it's the same guy. I think it's some ghost or something haunting Ratchet or something. Freaks me out. Right, and this gun is taking... See, look here! Over there, there he is over there. I save him from the things, but he still dies. Right, and my nano check just uploaded, so I have 5 hit points now. Right, there was actually 2 ways to go there at the beginning of the level, but I don't know which way I went. Did I... Let me think. What were the 2 ways again? There's one to get the tree and one to get that. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I remember, but I don't know what way we've went. We'll figure it out soon enough. Come on, die already! Taste my starfish. I know they're not starfish, I just call them that. See, look, platforming. Whoa. Ooh, crap. Thank God. Again, it's 3 times into the swamp and you're dead, just like in the last one. Well, unless it's lava or something, you know. Is there a lava level? Is there a lava level later in the game? Who knows?
To disable them permanently.
Right, I've been using this gun a lot, but it's upgrading really slowly, so I might keep using it for now. Ooh. This strafe thing, by the way, is really a big improvement over the first one, you know? Makes the gunplay so much more easy. Another little thing I want to rant about, actually. Ratchet and Clank 3 has an option where you can actually play the game sort of like Graw, you know, just like a third-person shooter with dueling analog sticks and the fire button mapped to a shoulder button. But it still plays like a platformer when you play it like that. It really is amazing. And that employee guy was on one of these tentacles again. Oh God. Oh crap, I'm almost out of ammo for this thing. Oh shit. Aww. Mean. Right, let's equip the Lancer now. Right, you gotta be careful on what weapon you beat him with, because that's the weapon that'll get the experience. Right. And I bet him with the starfish, so the starfish experience goes up a little. Right, I could use some ammo. Just destroying everything I see so I can get more bolts. Continue point. Oh, what's this? Dun, 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 dun.
Dynamo activates machinery.
Nah, I'm sorry.
To use the dynamo to zap that activator.
Right, so it's just sort of a little switch thing that will activate these things, you know? Yeah, a lot of people were moaning that they were sort of running out of weapons in these games, but I really think all the weapons are really good. With the exception of Deadlock, where they're all just generic shotgun, grenade launcher, rocket launcher sort of guns, you know? At least in the PS1, the first 3 PS2 games, sorry, they were quite creative with their guns. Even though they did have, like, shotguns and all that as well, they still had the creative ones, which was really good, but Deadlock was just like, fuck that. And it's actually called Gladiator in this country, but I just call it Deadlock for some reason. Ah. I think it's because I watched all the trailers and thought it was going to be Deadlock, but it got called Gladiator. And it sucks. I gotta stop using the starfish gun. You see, they could have just had like a room full of Waynes and said, right, say a word, kid, and they were like, starfish, and then Insomniac was like, a starfish gun! Amazing! This is gold. I mean, let's think. A gun that turns enemies into ducks! Which is in the third one, I believe. Or I don't know. I don't know, get a little kid and ask him, right, think of a random thing and we'll make it into a gun for you. I guess you could say the weapons, I already made the comparison that Ratchet and Clank was the Mega Man of its generation, you know? I guess you could say the weapons that it had were like the Robot Masters, and as the series went on they came up with more ridiculous ideas, but it was still funny, you know. Let me think, what was a really stupid gun? There's probably hunters, I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now.